Yesterday I was about to make an investment and I didn't do it because something in me didn't feel right. And I think that it was the programming of me being that kid who was raised on government support. And I had this multiple times in my life though that I would be scared of my money to let go to do investments because I feel like that whenever I let it go, I lose a little bit of security, which is a flawed mentality. If I would feel abundant about money, then I would spend it. I would spend it obviously smartly, not on stupid stuff. But if I take an investment, which I feel good about, that it gives me good return, why wouldn't I do it? You know, and I reflected a little bit about it, and it's obviously because I grown up with not much money, right? My childhood was majority of government support. So my mom raised us on government support. That means that the government needed to help us with bills, rent, food, and whenever there's a situation where, I have money, I would to hoard it. I would to protect it because it gives me security. And I don't know. It's a weird thing. I'm still like wrestling with it because I'm deeply programmed to feel that way and think that way. Obviously, I'm aware of it, so I can tell you about it, and I don't agree to it, but it's still a programming sits into us, and that could be, by the way, so many different things, right? Right now, I'm giving that example of money, but it could be literally, if you think about your life, we all being programmed, and we have to kind of reprogram ourselves to a way that we are truly aligned and believe. So, um, not easy thing. I'm still thinking how I do this, how I manage it. I think one method you can do is meditation, where you can really, you know, go off that feeling and reinstall what you believe. Um, I'm not the best meditator, you know. I do breath work, I do meditation, I do yoga, like I do sports, which is all like kind of a, form of meditation. But it's not an easy thing, you know. Meditation is definitely a way I think that you can reprogram your mind and then envision yourself how you would think in your desired future, how you would feel about money, right? The feeling, that thought, and that action you would take with the money is what you need to do in meditation. And I'm talking about this morning, I'm thinking about this morning, so I will actually go back and I will do this today. 10 minutes meditation. I will think about how I would feel with my abundance in money, how I would act with the money, and just envision my future in that. I think you do this daily for like 5 to 10 minutes, man, I think your life will change because literally you create your reality up here first, right? Whatever you want to achieve, you need to see it, you need to believe it in your mind first. And it is literally, it sounds woo woo to the very programmed people who will never get any free from their programming and their system and whatever they are doing. But you listen to millionaires, billionaires, they all know, you know, this world is like a video game and there are cheat codes. The cheat codes is the mind, training your mind, learning about the mind, learning how to program your mind, right? That is all things we need to learn to be and become successful, live a life on our own terms. And truthfully, why wouldn't you try it, you know? Even if it sounds and it's difficult, why wouldn't you try it? Why wouldn't you try to give the best in the video game? Why? I'm definitely up for it, and I just share this because I'm a human. I'm not perfect. I'm definitely not perfect. but I'm happy to share this because I know there are so many other people also on their journey and they are facing the same thing. So I'm with you guys. So let's do this together. 10 minutes. Let's do this for the next 30 days. Let's give a good effort. 10 minutes is nothing. You're scrolling 10 minutes at least. You probably scroll a couple hours a day. So give yourself 10 minutes to do these three exercise, like these three visions in your meditation, and do this for 30 days and see what is the result afterwards. How do you feel about it? And it doesn't need to be money. It could be diet, it could be your physique, it could be relationships, it could be love, it could be anything. Take what's important right now for you. For me right now, it's the money part, the scarcity and abundance part. I want to get this right because I know money is in abundance. I want to live in a state of abundance regarding money and not out of scarcity. I don't want to act out of scarcity. So I hope that makes sense for you guys. See you. Peace.